In the world of transportation, a groundbreaking concept known as the Hyperloop is poised to revolutionize how we travel. This system, comprising a network of pressurized tubes capable of transporting passenger pods at speeds exceeding 1,000 kilometers per hour, is no longer just a futuristic dream. While the idea has long been part of science fiction lore, recent technological advancements and ambitious investments are making it a tangible reality. Imagine traveling from New York to Washington in just 29 minutes, or from Los Angeles to San Francisco in half an hour. These are the kinds of promises the Hyperloop offers. For decades, innovators have showcased stunning visualizations of this innovation, blending the aesthetics of spacecraft with monorail systems. Today, what was once merely conceptual is taking significant strides toward becoming part of our everyday lives. The foundational principles of the Hyperloop aren't entirely new. Back in the 1870s, New York City experimented with pneumatic transit, a precursor to modern underground transportation. This short-lived system moved passengers at a modest 10 miles per hour over a single block. In 2013, entrepreneur Elon Musk revitalized the concept with 21st century enhancements. His vision involved near-vacuum tubes that minimize air resistance and magnetic levitation to eliminate rolling friction, enabling pods to glide at astonishing speeds with remarkable efficiency. However, Musk chose not to pursue this vision directly, focusing instead on digging tunnels through his boring company. It took another visionary billionaire, Richard Branson, to breathe life into the project. Through his substantial investment, the company Hyperloop One transformed into Virgin Hyperloop. Under the leadership of Josh Giegel, co-founder and CEO, and other innovators, the Hyperloop has progressed from a nascent idea to a functional test system. Since 2016, over 500 tests have been conducted at a state-of-the-art facility near Las Vegas. One of the most pivotal moments in the Hyperloop's journey was the inaugural human test ride. Giegel and Virgin Hyperloop's head of passenger experience, Sarah Lucian, became the first individuals to board a pod. As the system accelerated to 108 miles per hour over a short 500-yard track, it offered a glimpse of the Hyperloop's potential. While the test lasted just 20 seconds, it provided critical evidence of safety and viability, helping to convince skeptical investors, government stakeholders. Safety, however, is just one part of the equation. The financial hurdles are significant, with construction costs estimated at $60 million per kilometer of track. A hypothetical route between San Francisco and Los Angeles would exceed $10 billion. These staggering figures require visionary investors willing to take long-term risks and governments ready to champion a revolutionary infrastructure project. The benefits of a Hyperloop network extend far beyond speed. It has the potential to redefine regional economies by connecting distant cities with unprecedented efficiency. For example, a journey from Liverpool to Manchester, currently a 2-hour ordeal by car or train, could be reduced to a mere 5 minutes. This transformation could turn fragmented urban areas into cohesive supercity economies, enabling seamless commuting and fostering economic integration. Unlike traditional rail systems, Hyperloop pods are smaller, accommodating between 12 and 28 passengers. This design enables a more flexible network akin to highways, where pods travel directly between destinations without stopping. A pod departing Liverpool for Leeds, for instance, wouldn't interfere with another heading from Liverpool to Manchester. This flexibility, combined with high speeds, makes the Hyperloop an attractive alternative to both regional air travel and traditional trains. The environmental benefits of a Hyperloop system are equally compelling. By replacing short-haul flights and reducing road freight transportation, it could significantly lower carbon emissions. Freight hubs integrated into Hyperloop networks could streamline logistics, reducing the need for polluting trucks. Solar panels and advanced battery technologies along the tube's infrastructure could further enhance its sustainability, aligning with global efforts to combat climate change. Despite these advantages, challenges remain. Building the required network demands more than innovative engineering. It necessitates collaboration among governments, private investors, and international organizations. In Europe, for instance, companies like Hyperloop are leading the charge, focusing on standardizing the technology and ensuring interoperability between systems across the continent. A seamless Hyperloop experience, where travelers can journey from Madrid to Amsterdam without changing systems, requires coordinated global efforts. Testing facilities are a critical part of advancing the Hyperloop. In the Netherlands, Hyperloop's 30-meter test track has demonstrated key technologies, including a groundbreaking lane switching system. Unlike traditional rail switches that rely on physical movement, this system uses magnetic forces to guide pods seamlessly. While current tests are limited to speeds of 20 kilometers per hour, plans are underway for a 2.6-kilometer facility capable of reaching speeds of 700 kilometers per hour. Meanwhile, Virgin Hyperloop is making strides in the United States, India, and Saudi Arabia. The company recently announced a 6-mile test track in West Virginia as part of its Hyperloop Certification Center. Such projects are essential to proving the technology's feasibility and securing its place within future infrastructure investments. Public perception is also evolving. When Giegel and Lucian emerged from their test ride unharmed, it marked a turning point in how people viewed the Hyperloop. Suddenly, it was no longer just a technological experiment, but a credible mode of transportation. This shift in perception mirrors the journey of early aviation. The Wright brothers' first flight was a modest achievement by modern standards, but it laid the foundation for today's global airline industry. The coming years will be decisive for the Hyperloop. Companies are racing to refine their technologies, secure funding, and win public trust. As they do, they inch closer to realizing a vision that could transform travel, reduce environmental impact, and create new economic opportunities. The Hyperloop is no longer a distant dream, but a rapidly approaching reality, poised to redefine how we move and connect in the 21st century.